Hello and welcome to the Canine edition of Paws For Thought here on HMTV6. I'm Raychel Harvey-Jones, and joining us in the studio today is the very lovely Kirk Livers, and of course Diego's here.
Oh, Diego is here, absolutely.
And it's very, I have to tell you, it's very warm in here. It's we're struggling a little bit with the heat today, but we won't complain about it.
No.
Kirk, tell us a little bit about this little boy's story. He's so affectionate.
He is very affectionate. I know he doesn't look like it, but he's actually a puppy. He's only about 8 to 11 months old. We think he's a lab shepherd mix. He was an owner surrender, and he came to us about a few weeks ago. But he's very lovable, very much a lap dog, even though he is a little bigger. But he's going to be a great hiking partner, great family pet for sure.
Oh, and you know what he would be great for?
The 5K.
The 5K.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is a 5K dog without any question. Now, if you're watching the show and you're perhaps thinking, you know, I want to adopt an animal, what should people consider when taking on a new animal?
Absolutely. They should think about their lifestyle or the time that they have. You know, if they have a lot of time to devote to maybe house training this puppy, then they'd be great for this. But if you don't have as much time, then maybe a cat or something smaller that doesn't need as much attention, a little more independent, probably more up your alley.
Now, the Humane Society of Washington County has over 300 volunteers, and this month is National Volunteering Month. And we were lucky enough to speak to just some of the volunteers earlier this week. So take a listen at just what some of them have to say.
Well, I have been in the volunteer and rescue work for 53 years. I've been connected with the shelter here since the early 1960s when I came to Hagerstown, and I have been ever since. I have been everything through the shelter: board member, cruelty officer, worked in the shelter, everything. And then when I left the inside of the shelter, we just started with the food bank, and it's been 10 years.
Marie tells me about the work the food bank carries out.
Well, on Wednesdays, the first Wednesday of every month, we give out food to those who are eligible to help maintain their pets. And then we pick up during the week from different places. On Friday mornings, every Friday mornings, we pick up at PetSmart. We start at 6 o'clock. We pick up the food, we come out here, we sort it, and we give on Friday mornings to rescues. We give local rescues. We have about 6 rescues that come in that we give them their food to help them take care of their animals.
I asked Marie why volunteering is important.
It gives you a sense of accomplishing something. You've helped somebody. You know, you've helped people who really need the help and who appreciate it.
Work in animal care. So come in the morning and clean up the kennels, run the animals out, do the little things, get their places set up, bring them in, all that fun stuff. I really love the animals. Secondly, needed something to try to occupy some time. And I thought volunteering and working here would be a great thing to sort of give back and have fun too. Well, you got to give back. A lot of it, you know, some people have the time, give back. And that's really a big thing about it. You feel good about yourself and you're helping somebody or something else. People where you live, you need to know what's going on around there. And volunteering is a way to get involved with the community and with a cause. And it's, again, giving back. It's always good.
Well, it's great to know. I know that Marie has been volunteering since the 60s.
I think even before that. Yeah.
Mariah, just a few months, but you can see they're very passionate about it. Let's put the details on the screen because I'm going to have to go out and take this little one for a walk, and I'm not talking about Kirk. He's getting a little bored on the set here. Let's take a look at the details for Diego. Don't forget to head to the website for the Humane Society. Head to Pet Tango if you're looking for something. Do you have anything exotic right now? Because sometimes you have...
I think we have some chickens.
Oh, interesting. So perhaps it's not a dog or a cat. You got, thank you, Diego. I got kisses. Perhaps it's a chicken you're looking for. Take a look at those details. Stay with us. We'll have another glorious canine coming your way. I thought somebody was bringing me a nice, cool, long drink when they said cognac was on the way, but apparently not. But it's still something very pleasant. Cognac is in the house with us. Kirk, tell us a little bit about Cognac.
Cognac is an older boy. He's about 5 years old. We have him as a chow shepherd mix. Lovable boy. He was with us in 2008, and then his owners returned him to us about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So he's up for adoption again. But just a real lovable boy, past his puppy stage, ready to go into a home, ready to take long walks. He's going to be a great pet.
Yeah, it's going to be a great. He's very affectionate and has the most beautiful, beautiful face. And of course, as they always do, turning away from the camera, but we'll show you him a little bit more in detail. Big events coming up with the Humane Society. Don't forget, check out the Humane Society's website. Head to Pet Tango. Perhaps you're looking for a pup or a cat, and of course, we do have a feline edition of Paws for Thought, so make sure that you check that out. But do check out the website also. This week, we were lucky enough to interview some of the volunteers at the Humane Society of Washington County, so take a listen at what they have to say.
I love animals. I know a lot of people who are involved in rescue, and I just want to help them, basically. I just want to make them feel comfortable until they get adopted, and I pretty much want to just do whatever I can. So I'm happy, and every time I walk in here, I feel good. It just makes me feel good to be able to help and to just be here and, like I said, be able to help the animals, be able to help anyone who works here just with whatever they need, basically. I think it brings people together to volunteer and to help the community. It makes the community better. And like I said, it ultimately helps the animals that are here, which I love. I think that's great. I usually do a little walkthrough every time I'm here and say hi to all of them and see who's been adopted out before I actually get back here behind the desk and help out or whatever. But yeah, it's great. I think everyone should do it. I think it just, like I said, I think it just brings, I don't know, it's a really good feeling to be able to volunteer. So.
Well, that's it. You simply couldn't do it without the volunteers.
Oh, absolutely
you guys
not.
do such an amazing job. What events can we look forward to, Kirk, coming up?
Right now we have a spring drive right now through Susquehanna Bank. One of our board members is organizing this. So any Susquehanna Bank branch in Washington County will have a donation bin.
Right.
So you can donate food, litter, toys, treats, anything you want, it's going to go to us. So that's a big
Oh, that is great.
in-kind drive right now.
Right, and you can take blankets and all that kind of thing.
Everything we will
Right.
take, absolutely. And then the 5K in May 18th is our next biggest event.
Yes, and we do have some training going on in-house here at HMTV6.
Very exciting.
Cognac will be a good dog.
He'd be fantastic.
Yeah, this year I think he needs a little wearing out today, and it's very warm in the studio. Thank you for being so patient. Let's take a look at the details on the screen for Cognac if you're looking for something just adorable to take home. And remember, we really want these animals to go to their forever home. So we, as much as we love him, we don't want to see him again, Kirk.
We really don't.
No.
No.
And sometimes, you know, people's circumstances, they have to hand them in. Kirk, thank you as always.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for watching Paws for Thought.